Alright, so I'm learning Python. I'm a total beginner. I have no idea what I'm doing. I watched a few videos about it, practiced a few lines of code yesterday, but yeah, I'm following this, and I have a few apps on my phone that I've been kind of messing around with and trying to learn with. But I'm going to be following this video. It's called Python for Beginners, Learn Python in 1 hour, and it's by this YouTube channel called Programming with Mosh. So I'm going to be following that. And, yeah, I'm just going to do my best. So let's give it a shot here. I'm going to be going back and forth from the video. To PyCharm here and doing my best to follow along. So he says to do print, and then the quotes, and then hello world. And he says that this is a string. He says it's a string or a sequence of characters. So if we run this, yeah, it says hello world. And he's saying you can use single or double quotes here. Hopefully I'll be able to learn the shortcuts over time and be good with those, but it's going to take a little while. And if anybody has any good resources or tips for me or anything, just let me know. Any guides that I can follow. Right now I'm learning through video, but if anybody has anything I can read or follow, that way, that'd be cool too. And I have to invest in a second monitor because right now I have my TV hooked up to this, so I'm looking over here. That's why I'm looking this way. And he says to remove the quotes for H here needs to be in parentheses for it to run properly. Yep, so it's displaying H right here. Now that says 30. So Mosh is saying that this is a Boolean value. That if I were to put true or false here, it's highlighting it in orange. What's up, Jojo? Yeah, I'm just following this video from Programming with Mosh. It's Python for Beginners, Learn Python in 1 hour. So he's just going through a bunch of examples. So now he's going over input. What is he saying here? Oh, I see. There we go. So see, it says, what is your name down here now? So that ran correctly. And so there was a space over here that Mosh said to put. And if you look here, there's a space. So if I put my name in here, well, yeah. So there was, I think there was no variable there. So like, well, I think it was, I'm not sure about this, but I guess it was 0 or, and then so like now, and you know, if there's anybody here who knows Python, you know, feel free to give me tips and pointers and, you know, correct if I say anything wrong. This is called string concatenation, he's saying. So if this is ran, if I run this now, and then I put my name here, and I press enter, it says hello Christian. But let's see, I didn't capitalize, and I didn't put a space. So I should do that. So if I do that now, and then I type in Christian, I press enter, now it says hello Christian with a space. It's pretty cool, right? And I know it's a small thing, but these concepts, you know, expand on. So eventually, you know, I'm probably going to be able to use these concepts in bigger things. Yeah, he's gonna move on to the next thing now. So he's saying you have number strings and booleans. Alright, so let's see here. Input. This is the example he's giving. So he's saying this program will crash because, let's see, print page. If you run this, You enter a birth year, 1857. And it gets an error. It says the error is in line 2. Okay. It says the piece of code that has the error. So it says, I'm not getting one of the things that he said that it says on his video. I know why I'm not getting exactly what it says, because this is supposed to be age equals. And now let's run it. 1857. Huh. Oh, I see. In the chat, they're saying birth year equals. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Doink. Yeah, so here it's birth year equals input. And now. Okay, so now I get the error message that he gets. Yeah, so he's saying the error occurs wrap input around integer. So he's saying the error occurs in line 2, and he says that this is the error, this is where the error occurs, and then it's saying, you know, yeah, so it says, yeah, it says the unsupported types are int and stir, and Doink is saying wrap input around int, and then input. Okay. So are you saying to put a are you saying this? And then like this? input insert. Int input and then enter your birth. Okay. So integer represents a whole number in programming. You forgot birth year before equals. Birth year equal. And then so would the next thing be the integer? I'll see where I'm following two things, the chat and the video. So he's saying we need to convert the string to an integer. Okay, yep. So he's saying now, which I thought that would be the case. Thank you for your help in the chat. I appreciate it. Okay. So age equals, okay, 20, 24. Okay, minus, I see, int birth year. Well, Dong said, no, stop, you already said this, you had working code, you just got rid of it. I'm following the video, I'm following what he's doing, but, so, let's see where he's going. Yeah, so, look, so he says, okay, birth year input, okay. He doesn't have the double thing like that. And he also doesn't have, I mean, there's probably multiple ways to do it. It's just probably a shorter way to do it, I guess. And I apologize if this is painful. But let's see, input. Yeah, I want to see what he has, what he's doing. This is what he has. This, and then he's going to change this. The age, I think, next. Is he? Alright, so he's saying to run the program now. Okay. So this is what he has. It says enter your birth year, 1857. Boom. So 167 years old. A vampire status. So, Doink, what you were what you were telling me before, is that a shorter way to do this? Is that what Romnick says? Birth year equals input. and then the parentheses, quotation, enter your birth year, colon, and then birth year. Okay. And then have a space there, yeah. Either does the exact same thing, Dunk says. Okay. And then Romnick says, man, I'm trying to learn to. That's pretty cool though. See, it's a little calculator specified for birth year. I'd say, Doink says, I'd say mine makes more sense as birth year by definition should be a number, not a string. So converting it to an integer right after getting user's input makes more sense. Okay. Now, now, now Mosh is talking about float. Marex, what's up? Yeah, what's crazy about all this is, you know, with a lot of things in life, there's so many different ways to do things, and with code as well, so many different ways to do things, and it's amazing. It's awesome to see. And there's neater looking code, more messy looking code, code that's, more simple but does the same thing, code that looks more complex and is almost unnecessary and does the same thing. But as well, like, like maybe sometimes, especially for like a lesson, doing things a certain way to see it visually might make sense to more people. I don't know if that's the case here, but maybe that's why, Mosh chose to do it this way. But you know, it's good to learn, from all types of different code, so you can learn different ways to do it. Okay. I need to catch up here. Mosh types so fast, and I mean, he has this stuff in his head, right? I have to reference. Doink says, in that way, there should have been birth year equals input, parentheses, quotations, and then birth year integer equals end birth year string, parentheses. That would explain it way better with type conversion. Doink says. So like you're basically putting, are you saying doing that in your example you put what would be in those specific spots, integer, string, and in that way when people are typing it in, they're uh, seeing what goes where and kind of, you know, memorizing those that method of doing it. Doing says input always returns a string and converts a string into integer. Okay. Romnick says, "Are you in a course right now? Or watching YouTube?" I'm watching a YouTube video. The YouTube video, if you guys want to follow along. I mean, I'm super slow at following the instructions. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the video with me, you can. I mean, there'd be a lot of different sounds going on, and I don't know, for me, it would be difficult to focus on so many things. But if you can do it, feel free. It's the video that I'm watching is Python for Beginners. Learn Python in 1 hour, and the YouTuber is Programming with Mosh. What's up, Century? I'm having an awesome night. It's cool to see everybody explaining Python and interacting in a chat. I I'm learning and I have no idea what I'm doing, but it sure is fun. Yeah, I downloaded a few apps to my phone. Have been trying to learn with the apps. I've been watching a lot of videos, and uh, yesterday, I downloaded and installed Python, and also downloaded and installed PyCharm, and I was following along with this video yesterday for a little bit. Um, you know, typed in a few lines of code, and now, I decided that it would be awesome doing this live and, having the chat along to see the progress. All right, let's see. Wait a second. Did he put a... Century says, yeah, doing it live lets us chime in to help if you get stuck anywhere. Yeah, it's awesome. And I really do appreciate it. I mean, right now, I'm really just following along with the video. So, um, like, um, like, if anybody has any um, resources that I could, videos are like the main way that I learn and is the best way for me to learn. But sites or things that I could read or any apps, or videos. If you guys have a good video, if you have any of that that's recommended, that would be appreciated as well. All right, so we ran it and this popped up here, this first line. So now, this is going to be another calculator, right? But it didn't work right because it just combined those two things and said 1020, right? So um, I watched a little bit of this video before, and I'm redoing it to get practice. I watched it yesterday for the first time and put in the code. Um, uh, I put in the code for the first time and watched it. I watched this video before, not to that length before. Yesterday was the first time that I watched it and actually, put the code in to the into PyCharm here. So, Ramnik, should I erase all of this then? What line am I doing that on? To print sum or print the sum is. Print sum. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, he has first equals input, and then second equals input, second sum equals integer first plus in second print sum. Okay, so Ramnik, you said do print sum. Okay, I have that, or print the sum is. I guess you're saying on the last line. Oh, before that, convert those two variables into integers. Yeah. So, okay. So now 10, 20, 30. There you go. Yeah, it was cool. Before I actually downloaded Python and PyCharm and installed it, I stumbled upon this video. This guy talking about Python, saying it was one of the most popular languages used for machine learning and AI, and that you could do a lot of things on it, like create apps and games, and even do stuff like file management. And I've seen Python before, like even on the little TI-84 CE calculators, they said that Python is used in those, at least on the Python edition. And I saw that video. Then I stumbled upon Mosh here. I watched a little bit of that video. Um, and then I watched another Mosh video. I didn't watch it all the way. It's basically this version, but a 6-hour version. I'm probably going to watch it in the future. And so I watched some of that. And then I listened to a bunch of podcasts where people were talking about Python. Let me Google it. I think Python was created in 1991. Let me see. Python. Yeah, 1991. First appeared February 20th, 1991. So yeah, so I watched the two Mosh videos. The hour one, not all the way, not the whole hour, and then the 6-hour one, but not the whole 6 hours. And then yesterday, for the first time, I rewinded the Mosh video, this one, watched a little bit, actually, for the video, and then opened. I was watching this video, not all the way, and then for the first time opened up PyCharm and I installed Python and opened up PyCharm for the first time, put in my first few lines of code, and then now I decided to open up the video, go back, and start typing and learning in PyCharm live, following this video with the chat. So yeah, it's been fun so far. Romnick says sum equals integer first plus int second, then write print sum. Yes. Okay, I got that. Thank you. Right. Let's go back here. Okay. So now he's saying, what if we enter a floating point number? So run again. So he's did 10.1, 20, and it's going to pull up an error I see here. Yeah. I guess this is the error here, maybe. Okay, instead of int, float. That makes sense. There you go. 30.6. Okay, so okay, he says we're going to add a label now. did I do wrong? Oh. And something wrong. What? It was a space. No. Float first plus float second. Print sum plus sum equals hell. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't go float to string. Okay. There we go. 20.3, it worked. Okay. So you need the string function there. Okay. First equals input. First. Second equals input. Second. Sum equals float. First plus float. Second. Print sum plus string sum. So we're passing a value to the flow function now. Yeah, so this one would be so I guess that would he showed an example of how to oh wow, look, that's amazing. Look, it said, did you mean first? Dude. That's crazy, man. I did it again too. There you go. Alright, so now he's going to go over strings. Alright, so that one, see, it took this, Python for Beginners, and made it in all caps, Python for Beginners. And I guess if you do lower, was it lower? Yeah. Run it. Yeah, no, it's lowercase. So this is going to return the first index of the occurrence of y. So it's the first character of this string here. Yep, 1. So what happened if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 y's, that should say 6, right? Oh, the first occurrence? How would I get it to say how would I get it to say 6? That's my question. Does anybody know? Oh, is that just the first occurrence of it? So I guess that's not how it works. It just points out the first spot of it, or I thought it was going to tell me how many y's there are. I guess not. If I do capital Y, it's going to say -1. Yeah. I see. So Mosh said that it would be like this. It would be, so it's not like the number of y's, I guess. It's what that character equates to. It's what the string is. So this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So if I do now I'm understanding it. So now if I do n, it would do 5, right? No. Why? Does it have to be either y or x? See that now I'm confused. Oh, an indent. Indent. Oh, I see. I see, because I have that in the code. Now it's going to do it. N is 5. Yes. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Broken because you took the numbers. Yes, yes. Thank you, Unger. Yeah, dude. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's so cool, man. Okay, so 4 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay. There you go, Python for beginners. And I like how it showed this, old and then new. See, on his version of Python on a video, or on PyCharm, his version of PyCharm on the video did not show that, the old and then new. But this did here. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So now, let me switch this. Let me see here. All right, we're gonna play some old school RuneScape now. The Python video that I was following along is awesome, and it's fun learning that. And so thank you everybody for your interaction. Now we're gonna play some old school RuneScape, and we're gonna enjoy that as well. Best of both worlds. Let's do this. Oh, there's an event going on. Woodcutting says 75 woodcutting hype. Yes. I gotta take this hoodie off. It's hot in here. Okay. Is the volume good for the in-game volume and my voice? Wait a second. It doesn't seem like it's picking up the in-game volume. Let me try something here. It's doing it now. Okay, good. Okay, now the volume should be good. There we go. Is the volume good now? Voice versus music and in-game sounds and all that. I have the wood cutting sounds off because with this many people it goes crazy. Are like all the sound levels good? It's 50-50. So should I turn the music, the in-game volume down? Usually music is 10 or even 5. Usually music is 10 or 5. Okay. Oh man. I can't really gauge the level. Because I can't hear. I can only hear it on my end, you know? So, like, I can only hear the game on my end. See, this is down. My volume on the computer is down. And I just turned the Streamlabs down, but I don't know how low it is now. It's fine having, I don't mind, okay. Is now too low? I know before you said it was fine, but is now too low or is now still okay? I had to make some adjustments today because I was, setting up for the Python content. It's okay, cool. Yes, quest. I don't know how far I'll get in. I don't know how far I'll. I don't know how much of the quest I'll do, but I'll get started. What the hell? Why would they say recommended items none? Shouldn't one of the recommended items be like to get over there, like a teleport or something? Why isn't the music playing? There we go. Recharged. Uh-oh. Thank goodness I had another one. Things about education class as well. It's this one here. No. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh. Okay, yeah, I remember now, I think. I thought I had like a little bit of memory of that in my head, but I kind of doubted myself. Whoops. Jojo says never done this one before. Ah. Jojo says, actually, I might have. Jojo, how's your night doing? How's your night going? You still working on agility? Things going really good. Great. That's awesome, man. 292 laps until 99. Very cool. Wow. That's not too many laps, dude. So what level are you at right now? Around 6 hours. Are you like level 98 right now? Georgia says around 6 hours. Okay. 98 right now. Okay. That's amazing. Good job, man. Georgia says, thank you. I'm excited to get the 99 skill cape. Yeah, dude, that's going to be awesome. What the hell? There we go. Jojo says, I want to see you do the quest Underground Pass. Yeah, hopefully we'll get there soon. It's hopefully it's part of the optimal quest guide. So I'm following that right now. Probably later on because of the agility obstacles. Oh, okay. You fall and have to run through the whole dungeon. Ah. The hell? Awesome. Congratulations, you've completed the Queen of Thieves. Congratulations, you've completed a quest, Queen of Thieves. You are awarded 1 quest point, 2,000 coins, 2,000 thieving XP, a memoir page. Total quest points 127. Nice. Cool. Thank you for watching, everybody. I highly appreciate it. We made progress with Python, progress with old school RuneScape. Thank you for interacting in a chat. Thank you for being a part of the stream with Python, with old school RuneScape. I am happy with the progress that we made in both. And yeah, this was a really fun stream, really fun night. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, JoJo, and interacting. Thank you very much for watching and interacting. Unger, thank you very much for watching and interacting. Romnek, thank you very much for watching and interacting. Doink, thank you very much for interacting and watching. Marax, everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, and thank you for watching and interacting, Century. Thank you, everybody.